What's up, everybody? I'm Dominique.
And I am Brandi, and we are your hosts of Hey Fave, a weekly podcast where two best friends get together and talk about everything and nothing at the same time. What's up?
Hola, people. I hope you're well.
Yeah, absolutely.
Um,
Absolutely.
yeah. So we told you guys last week it was Brandy's birthday on the day.
Oh, yeah.
So we celebrated. Did you enjoy?
I did. I did. Um, yes, I enjoyed myself. We went to the gun range,
Mm-hmm.
and there was a disaster. No, it wasn't a
Oh my
disaster.
goodness.
No, yeah. So I was really nervous.
She
I hadn't
was.
shot in a long time, and so uh, yeah, I have an issue with popping sounds. So balloons, fireworks, guns, um, so sad. I gotta get over that. I don't even know how that came about. I might have to look that up. I
So
might
you
have to
just
look that
you
up.
you haven't. It hasn't always been a thing. Just out of nowhere, you.
No, no. I would be little in Detroit going to the fireworks show, like huge fireworks at the lake, like downtown.
They did
Like
fireworks
I
at
would
your
watch.
house at one of the cookouts I came to.
You know what I'm saying? So I don't understand. I don't know. I think the balloon pops I'm getting over a little bit, but it has to be done quick for some reason. I'm gonna look it up on why
And
that
you
even
ain't been
happened.
shot, so it's not
I have
like
not
you
been
got trauma
shot.
from that.
I've been held at gunpoint, but I have not been shot. Oh yeah, sorry. It was middle school. I was at the bus stop. Oh my gosh, you don't know
I don't think
that.
you told me that story.
Yeah. So there was a guy that was freshly from New York, moved down here,
Mhm.
and of course we all catch the bus. He was always talking junk, like trying to scare people. Like, I'm from New York. Like, you'll find your parents, your family in the basement. Like, he would threaten people and stuff like
Yeah, he
that.
was y'all's age?
Yeah, he was our
Or
age.
oh, okay.
So I would walk down to the bus stop with my cousin to my cousin's house because she stays down the street, or her parents still do.
Mhm.
And we were all standing there, and he just pulls out his gun and grabs me and holds me at gunpoint. And everybody's like, man, stop playing, like whatever. And now I'm just sitting because I'm like, this can't be it. This not happening for real. Like, are you serious for real? Like you trying to show out. You just trying to show us that you got a gun. Like, why would you do that? Anyway, bus comes. He throws the gun into the woods. Get on the bus. Everybody told. My cousin told. Everybody. I wasn't even thinking about it no more. Like I was. I don't know why. I don't know. Whatever. Um. And yeah, police came to the neighborhood. Found the gun, and he got suspended for the rest of the year. Um. Yeah. I don't think he
Expelled.
ever went back to school. Expelled. Yeah. He didn't. I don't think he went back to school. I
I
don't think
have
he went back to school.
questions.
Yeah. I see him to this day.
Does he remember doing
I don't
that?
see him. I don't know. I've never really asked him. He's never brought it up. I've spoken to him since then. It's hey, bye. Um,
Why were you the target? Why were you the one? Did what you say to that man?
I say anything. Like I was super
Lord.
quiet. I was super
Yeah.
quiet back then, so I didn't really say anything. But my cousin wasn't. She wasn't having it, and
I
everybody else at the bus
understood.
stop she told, and I'm glad she did. Thank you, cuz I appreciate that. Um,
Lord.
but yeah, I don't know if he got charged with that or not. Nobody told
Yeah.
me to press charges, and so I guess he didn't. They just expelled him, and I don't think he went back to school since then. That was
My
middle school.
goodness. That's
So
crazy.
yeah, yes, I've been held at gunpoint.
Lord. But you
But
haven't
other
been
than
shot.
that, yeah, it took me a while at the gun range to take the first shot. Like Dominique had to take the first shot of my new gun.
I had already emptied a couple of clips.
She
She was
had
still.
already, already. And I'm over here having a hard time just pulling the trigger. I don't know.
Nerves was
I
bad.
finally did it. I wasn't even now, mind you, at my training when I got my
Mm-hmm.
license or went to whatever, got a certificate. Like we were outside at the gun range, target was on point. Like I was hitting the target, everything. Like y'all saw, if y'all follow me on Instagram, y'all saw my little man. He was dead. So, like at the gun range, I was hitting the cardboard at the top. That was actually pretty dangerous because what if I hit that metal and it hit somebody?
You wouldn't been the first one, I think.
Oh my gosh. I
It
wasn't
was
even
far
I
enough.
girl. Yeah, so I was hitting the cardboard and stuff like that, and
The
then
holder.
the more I kept, yeah, the more I kept shooting, I mean, it got a little better, but I need
Yeah.
practice. I need
You gotta
practice.
relax.
Yeah, it was a lot. I think it. I know that if I go more often, I'll be fine. Like I'll be fine. Like yeah. So yeah, guys.
I had fun.
Now don't get it twisted. I still hit the target.
She
I
did.
did get a
She
headshot and a couple chest shots. So I can still hit you. Don't play with me. Don't play with me. I know I was nervous and stuff, but when my life is in danger.
oh that's you'll be all right
I,
then.
yeah, that
You'll
ain't gonna affect me not one bit.
you'll
But
do what
anyway,
needs to be done.
yeah, I will do what needs to be done. But I need
That lady did
practice.
more sweeping than shooting while we was at the range, y'all.
I
She was over
did.
there
I
cleaning
swept
up.
the bullets. I was cleaning off the range. What I do? I did like 4 clips and that was it. I think it was like 4 clips or 3.
No, if you
Was it
did so
one, two? The
you did two
two, the
clips at a
first time.
time.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so 4 times, and then I had to go. I had to go to work too, so
Yeah. I think if you'd have shot faster, you'd have went through more, but it took you so long to get up the nerve to shoot.
yeah. And then
Like,
I was uncomfortable. I had a pea coat on. Like I know next time a hoodie, relaxed. It's cold in there. I didn't know it was gonna be cold.
I mean,
Um,
well, that's you though, baby. Because I'm like, I've
yeah.
shot with a whole coat, like my zip up, my little puffy
Okay.
coat. I've shot with that.
I don't know.
But I
Maybe in
mean,
the arms
whatever
it was
you
just
need
a
to
little
be,
tight or something. I don't know.
maybe,
That was my first
maybe.
time
I
at an
mean,
indoor range.
okay,
But I had fun.
that's
I would
good.
definitely go back.
Okay.
Um, yeah, I need to go. I that needs to be like a weekly thing. Like that needs to be
Mm.
put into the schedule, or I go
And the
to the gun
budget,
range at least.
because you got to
That's
buy
true.
ammo and.
That is true. That is true. But
Mm,
I do need to go
mm.
more often. I do. But yeah, we
Okay,
had fun. Dominique
we
was in
did.
there. She was, you know, she had
I've been
already
to the
been to
range
gun
a few
range.
times. Like
Yeah.
we have one. It's not close by, but we have one we go to. We hadn't been at all, I don't think, this year. So I hadn't been in a while before. So I had also just gone with my family Thanksgiving. We found another
Yeah.
one. We were at the beach Thanksgiving. I don't know if I told y'all that. I told y'all we were going. I don't know. I know I didn't
I
tell y'all
don't
we were
know.
going because I don't tell people when I'm not gonna be at my house. But I don't know if I told y'all we went. Like
Oh,
after the
okay.
fact. I think we just talked
Mhm.
about your birthday. I don't know if we talked
Yeah.
about Thanksgiving.
I don't
Anywho,
think we did.
well,
No.
my family went to the beach for Thanksgiving. It was cool. We had good food. We rode go karts, but we also found a gun range at Myrtle Beach. It was actually really nice. Called
Mhm.
Hmm. Calibers is where we went, right?
Yes.
Oh, okay. So yeah, this was called something else. Um,
Oh, okay.
um, yeah. Anywho, so I had just gone. Let's see, that we went Saturday, and then your birthday was Tuesday. So I had just gone.
Yeah.
Um, but before that, like there's a range that we go to every once in a while. So I've shot
Yeah.
more frequently. I don't be there all the time, but I've more frequently than she has. So I
Yeah.
mean, yeah. So I guess I'm more comfortable. Also, I don't think. Yeah, maybe that's what it is.
I'm over here all hype. Oh, I want to shoot the big guns.
Yes.
Telling Quest, I want to shoot the big guns because he got many.
Mhm.
I want to shoot. Oh, I need that. I want to shoot the AR. No, I can't
She
even
didn't even
shoot my
shoot.
little 9
Didn't even
millimeter.
want to shoot her own. I had to shoot it. Like, lady, this your gun. And now I shoot it because I don't mind trying out the other. Lady, you gonna have to shoot this now.
Did it feel different from your gun, or
Because I only
it's the
fired one
same?
shot, it wasn't enough to be like, oh.
Oh, wow.
Because I literally, I shot it and sat it down and said, come shoot this. Like, I didn't, had I emptied the whole, I think
Yeah.
it was similar though. It wasn't drastically, like, it's not, yours isn't heavier because I have shots, like, I don't know if we supposed to be telling people, like, who got what guns.
Oh.
I know some people, just I don't know who wants that. Some people like don't be telling my inventory. I don't know.
Oh.
Just in general, I just had the thought. I don't know. I don't know what people
Yeah.
want out there. Just like
Me
people
to see
cover certain
Chris.
tattoos because it's like I don't want to be identified. Just yeah.
True.
It was a thought. I've shot heavier guns and I've shot lighter guns. So I
And I
can tell
haven't
the
shot
difference,
anything.
but I don't know. I think yours was similar enough to mine, and because I only shot the one for me not to be like, ooh, this is.
That thing got some kick too. Goodness gracious.
So you
Just
oh you
imagine.
you didn't even shoot mine. I was gonna let you shoot mine to see if there was a difference, but you didn't even. I asked you, did you want to, and
Yeah, you did. I'll do it next
you know,
time.
that's fine.
I'm more
But it
comfortable
was
now. Like
fun.
I'll go in. I can't wait another long time to go back.
50 million
Now I'll
years.
go in there and just automatically start shooting because I know what to
Yeah.
expect
You
and
just
what
had to
kick.
get it.
Yeah, I
Mm,
just had to feel it. Yeah,
got
I
you.
had to feel it. But yeah, it was fun. I'll go back.
Yeah, it was a
Y'all
nice
don't
range.
pick on me. I feel like y'all gonna pick on me.
It's fine.
Oh, okay. Thought I
Oh,
was seeing something behind me. Jesus.
oh
I'm sorry.
Lord.
it's my it's my
Oh my
Oh,
goodness. So
anyway.
we did that. It was nice. You did have to go to work, but then later
Yeah.
your family surprised you. Now the dinner itself wasn't a surprise, right? Just who was going to be in attendance.
Yeah. Yeah, I didn't I knew it was going to eat and I knew it
Got
was
you.
probably my immediate family.
Got you.
And Dominique
She
surprised me.
she didn't know I was coming. I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I thought she was gonna be
of
at
course.
home, like
No.
resting.
They
But
did a good
she got
job keeping that under wraps. Well,
they
your mother
did
thought you
because
knew, so your mother asked where I was, but other than that,
oh yeah, she's like, "Where Dominique?" I was like, "She should be at home working." It didn't even
it
the
didn't
thought
click.
didn't even cross my mind. Like, why are you asking me? Because I'm not. So when people are trying to surprise me, like I don't be trying to find out. Like I'm like, do you whatever? I like
Yeah,
surprises. I don't be trying. I just whatever. Everybody
yeah.
just do whatever you want to do. And yo, it was nice. The food was delish.
Mhm.
I forgot what
It
the
was
place is called.
a good authentic Italian restaurant for
Mm,
sure.
mm.
Like the
Oh my
families
gosh, that
from
spinach.
New York or something. It was it went away. Basilicos, but I'll tell you in
Yeah,
2 seconds. Well, I can
it
just
was
go
in
back to
Charlotte.
yeah. The
Concord.
address is
Concord.
Concord, but
Yeah.
um
popular tent off that
And
exit.
Basilico Italiano.
Yes. I think
But
that was
yeah,
the
no, it was
owner
really
that
good.
came and spoke to us. Was
Possibly
that
or
the owner?
somebody.
Her
If not the
accent was
owner.
heavy.
Yeah. Um,
Yikes. I love
um,
it.
but yeah, no, it was really
Exactly.
good. Really, if the portion sizes are good, I got a small, and that was enough to be like that's the serving.
Did I
A
take some with
small
me?
there was like what you expect for a regular size serving at a restaurant. The
Yes.
large was a platter of food.
That everybody can eat. If at
Definitely, like
least
you
four
could
people.
or 3, 2 or 3.
Three. Yeah.
Depending on like how
Okay.
y'all eat, but for sure, it definitely serving sizes. You could go do family style dining there if you wanted to.
Absolutely.
But yeah, hot fresh. I ordered last, and my food came out with everybody because I got there a little late. But yeah, no, it was good. I would
Yeah,
absolutely
did
go
get a
back.
picture. I
Um,
yes. Told that food
uh,
right on up.
for
Had
sure. But yeah,
leftovers.
I'm sure you did. I did
Yeah.
too. But she had a
We couldn't
large. I
eat
had a
all
small.
that. Only took like what, 4 bites and I was full already?
Yeah,
Yeah. The garlic biscuits look that was sort of tasty. Garlic rolls.
garlic knots.
Garlic knots.
Yeah,
Garlic knots. So yeah, that was good.
but yeah,
Um
no, it was good. Shout
that's
out to your
good.
fam for pulling that off.
Thanks
Specifically, your
everybody.
niece hit me up. So Brandy was on her way to my house before her birthday, the day before her birthday, and her niece was texting me already and was like, we're gonna plan something, and I wanted to know if
So
you would
sweet.
come, but don't tell her." And I was like, "Absolutely." So,
Lord.
I'm asking questions like, "Oh, so what you?" Because I was genuinely asking so we could plan accordingly for while she was here. Like the
Oh
range,
yeah.
and then I was gonna try to make sure you did something like even if they didn't plan anything, like while I was gonna
Oh
make sure.
Tia.
So once they hit me up, I was like, okay, I'll fall back. I'll make sure the range happens, but then I'll let them do the dinner. But yeah, so yeah, I'm just asking like, oh, so your family's doing? Oh, so you got to be back at what time? So, yeah.
Girl, I was
Mhm.
hoping my client rescheduled because
Yeah.
was the weather or something was about to do something. I don't know. Or no, I was hoping that everybody didn't show up
Yeah.
or whatever, and because I was just gonna stay at Dominique's house the whole weekend. I wasn't coming back home, but it happened, and
It's
I
all
came
good.
back,
You were going
and they
back. You had
showed up
something
late.
Wednesday. You were going to stay till Wednesday because you had obligations. But yeah, uh, it's all good. You went
Yeah.
back early and I pulled up on you.
Yes, I
Uh,
appreciate you guys.
of course.
Y'all did good.
Yeah, they
My
did.
40th, y'all. My 40th. I still have to do something a little bit. I gotta do something big, just a little bit. I have to
Okay.
something. I don't know.
Okay.
I'll figure it out one day. Maybe next year.
I mean, you can make up for it. That's what people did, like when they had big birthdays during COVID and stuff. Once people were back outside, they just whatever birthday that was, they did a big thing for that birthday as like a makeup. And that's fine. All birthdays are can be as big or as small.
Yeah, I have to figure something out. Figure
Um
something out.
yeah, because I honestly well, I guess 20 is a milestone, just decade wise. I about to say I feel like my 20th birthday was bigger than my 21st. Well, ain't no feel like I know it was. Um
What did I do to my? Oh,
um
my 21st. Oh, I know what I did.
Your 21st
21st.
was an actual 21st, probably. Like mine, we went to Red Lobster and Dave and Buster's
Oh,
because it was on a weekday. I was still in school.
was that? Was
That's
I?
what we.
I was.
You were
I
there.
didn't.
You were.
I was
Yeah, you
there.
did.
Girl, you
Yeah.
know my memory.
As far as I
Mm-mm.
know, you were there. You were definitely there for 20. You missed the first event, but you were there for dinner because that was the shrimp over the wall on accident. That was that whole fiasco. I twisted my ankle.
Oh yeah, that's right. That's right. I
Um,
remember.
I wasn't
Yeah.
drunk, just to separate that. So people like, oh,
Yes.
she must have got toe up. She done twisted her ankle. No, I was just
Yeah,
walking.
no. Just walking. Lord Jesus.
I was texting and walking. Somebody was asking a question about the dinner, and I was responding. And you know how like heels that style, the front swoops up, and I stepped on the curb and wasn't looking, so my foot rolled right on with it. Um,
Mm, mm,
but yeah, I
mm.
just feel like 21. I need to specify I was not drunk. This was
Everybody.
just not
She was
paying
good.
attention, mixed with a little clumsiness.
Right. Lord.
But yeah, anywho, yes, I'm glad you
Yeah.
enjoyed. You can make up and do
Hmm.
something big whenever you feel like it. And I'm
Yeah.
pulling up. Yeah. So there was
Yes.
that. Yeah.
Yeah.
What else is happening?
Lord.
What else has happened? Well,
Well.
unrelated. Moving on. They're just really quick, or as quick as we can make it. Um, Apparently there's a little bit of a trend happening, or this video is trending. But then I saw a
Yeah.
follow up, so I'm gonna say it's a trend. People are pulling up, people confronting people, possibly for their shenanigans. So you can, since you sent me this video, and this is the video that's trending, you can tell the people about this one that we saw. There's a video going around, and people are sharing their
Uh-huh.
thoughts or reacting to it. What was the video, Brandi?
So I just happened to just be scrolling. And somebody else was talking. They stitched the they were talking about it. And I was like, what's going on? So I had to go to the original person. So I guess this lady was talking about something about community something. I don't know what exactly it was about. And you know how people run their mouth too much under the comments. There was a specific person that said something crazy.
Mm-hmm.
And she found where he was located. She drove 3 hours to the man's location. And it looked like it was his job or something like that.
Yes,
And it seemed like
sounded
she
like it.
found out more information about him. Anyway,
'Cause she
she
knew his
goes into
car and
his.
everything.
That's scary. That's crazy. I've said that before, but whatever.
Yeah.
She shows up at the man's job with an apology letter. And she was like, hey, is so and so here? And he was like, yes. She was like, are you so and so? And I forgot the man's name. That's why I'm saying so and so. He was like,
It's
yeah,
fine.
I am. She was like, you don't remember me, do you? You made a comment under my video on TikTok, and you were very rude or whatever. And he's like, I don't remember, or I guess she was like, whatever. And she was like, yeah, you made a comment under my video. Do you see how easy it was for me to find you? And the way she said it, it was like she was smiling. It was like a crazy. It was like on some crazy, like, don't play with me. I'm smiling right
Mhm.
now, but don't play with me. Um, and she was smiling as she was saying it. Do you know how easy it was for me to find you? Like, yeah, crazy, right? Diabolical. Like she was doing that. And she was like, well, while I'm here, I don't need you to read this apology letter, and need you to say it out loud. And she made him read the letter,
Mhm.
apologizing to her about making comments under her under her page. Oh, she threatened him. That's what it was.
Mhm.
She was like, either you read this, or I'm gonna tell your wife that you're on Grinder. I
Mhm.
don't know what that was. I think it was like
That's
I
the
think it's a
that's the
dating.
main that's the gay
Oh,
dating site. I can say gay. They don't flag that word. Yes, that's the yeah.
oh,
That's where
on
the fellas be looking
wheels.
for fellas.
Wow. Mm. Well,
Mhm.
she said she was gonna tell his wife.
Mhm.
Sure she knows now because it's on social media, TikTok.
Well, she didn't put his face, but
Yeah,
if
yeah.
you know
Oh
your
well,
man's
yeah.
voice.
And the name, because she said his name.
She only said the
And,
first name though. But yeah, if you put
oh,
the first name with the
really?
voice and you know your man, yeah, he in trouble either way.
Yeah, yeah. So and so people started stitching her video and was like, yeah, y'all better leave people alone. But do y'all remember? I don't even know what episode it was where I don't know if I was responding to people who be commenting under our videos and stuff like that. And I was like, hey, like, y'all really be trying it under these videos in the comments or whatever. And you have
Mm-hmm.
no idea who that person is that you comment under. You have no idea who they know. You have no idea how where their mental is. Nothing. And just like that lady was on that level of pettiness to
Yeah.
drive 3 hours to go find that man and found all of the information about him. Knew the car, knew where he worked, knew his name, knew his wife, knew he was on Grinder, like all of the things. And y'all just
Yeah.
be under these comments, under these videos, pictures and stuff,
Talking
making
crazy.
comments, not knowing that if somebody really wanted to, they could find you.
And they can do something to you. She just made him read a
Exactly.
letter. But what if she was
Yeah.
nuts and
It
fired off on him?
exactly. So again, I just warn everybody that like to make comments because y'all be trying it under ours too. Y'all do. Y'all be trying it. And me, am petty. And I don't like the comments. So Dominique has to respond to these comments because
Lord.
I'm not there yet. I'm still working on it. Okay. But y'all really be trying it. But again, I just say be careful. Be
Absolutely.
careful. I'm sorry. Y'all like this body glaze? Dominique got it for me. Y'all should try it out. I don't. Yeah, if I can see it.
Canvas
That's the.
Beauty. That
Yeah,
is the
canvas
Scentsy
beauty.
ammo.
Yeah, yeah. Smells good. I'm sorry. I grabbed it because I was in the midst of venting. So
Canvas Beauty,
this
shout
is
out to y'all
helping.
if y'all wanna we like y'all over here. Just letting you know, Canvas Beauty, if you wanna
She has all of the sample. Like we've tried the samples. Anyway, y'all, be careful what
Yeah,
y'all do under these comments. People
absolutely.
are literally crazy nowadays.
Absolutely.
I'm actually not shocked that she did that. There are some people out there that's like that. Like,
I'm actually
yeah,
proud of her.
yeah,
Now
for
would I
being nice
recommend
and still,
yeah. For like
yeah,
but like even just showing him like look what can happen. Like
yeah.
I
And
just
I
now
hope
I
he
don't
did learn his
recommend
lesson.
yeah, absolutely. I don't recommend it because crazy could meet crazy, and then both of y'all. But you
Right.
know, if you good and you can handle the sitch,
Yeah.
it don't hurt to show people a little something every once in a while. Be like, hey, you don't know who you messing with, and you should probably stop. Find you something safe
Exactly.
to do, pretty much.
Real safe before you go see Jesus early. Now, come
Or
on,
whoever
y'all,
you going to
get your
see.
life.
Um, yeah,
Wherever, right?
um, yeah.
But
So
yeah,
I saw that because Brandi sent it to me, but then I saw like a lot of people talking about it. But then just so happened today I was scrolling and I found something similar, but not quite as intense or as big of a deal. I don't know. Anywho, there was how this time of year mainly some people do it all year round. I guess if they got a lot of deliveries, but usually typically around the holiday season people like to set out displays and stuff for the delivery people, because they're working
yes,
hard getting us our stuff. So they put out
yeah.
treats and stuff for them, so like a lot of times during the summer when it's super hot, and then definitely around holiday season is when
Mm-hmm.
people tend to do that. Hey guys, like my shirt? That's me on my shirt wearing my Faith Over Logic hoodie. How cool is that? I'm sure you see me wear Faith Over Logic t-shirts and hoodies quite often, so I figured why not tell you a little more about it. So Faith Over Logic is my faith-based apparel brand. You can find it at faithoverlogic.com. The goal is to give you a wearable way to encourage yourself and others to trust God more than you need for things to make sense according to your own logic, because it won't always make sense. So your faith needs to outweigh your need for things to make sense. We have the hoodies, we have sweatshirts, we have t-shirts, we've got hats, leggings, all kinds of things. Multiple ways for you to go out and share your faith and look good while doing it. There's also a blog over there where every once in a while I try to drop something encouraging or inspirational. So you can check that out if you'd like. Subscribe to the blog, get your merch, share with your friends, all of the things. Find everything you need at www.faithoverlogic.com. So this lady had her display out, and she just happened to catch on her doorbell camera this group of ladies walking down the sidewalk. One of them walks up to her house and just grabs a bunch of snacks. It was like, I got snacks. And then they just keep walking down the sidewalk. So she figured out, from watching the video, she figured out they had like rackets in their bags. So she figured out that down at the court in like their neighborhood or something, there was an event going on. So she went to the event. She found the ladies, she watched for a little bit, and then she waited for a moment, and she went and confronted them and approached them and was like, hey, because she caught them on camera sitting there just enjoying her snacks. And then she was like, hey, you just walked up and that was my porch you stole snacks off of. And one of them, I think she was like, tapped on them like, yeah, what about it? It's no big deal type sitch. Yeah. So she was like, that's for like the delivery? Yeah, absolutely.
Okay.
She was like,
What?
um I think they like blamed it on being drunk or something. I think she said alcohol was involved. I don't know if she means like when they grabbed the snacks or when during this encounter. Either way. Yeah, like they act like it wasn't that big of a deal. She's like, but you essentially stole off my property. And she's like, are you gonna donate to the fund to provide snacks for these delivery people? And like she got some of them, they ended up handing a few dollars, so she got like $7 out of it. But
Girl, bye.
yeah, I guess that's
Y'all
all
about
they
to
had
replace my
on.
whole stash.
So, but one of them, you see, she included the video clip from probably like the next day. One of them came and dropped off a bag of snacks. But it's like still, you don't know who watching. You don't know who's bold enough to come pull up on you. Some people like, well, it was just snacks. They were out there for the public, but it's like it's principle. It's like one of those courtesy things. If you know what it's there for. Also, yeah, like you're not a delivery person. You're just gonna walk up on somebody's porch and take something.
Yeah, like it's Halloween. Like that. No.
Yeah, like that's not what this is for.
At all.
Yeah,
I'm
some
sure
people
she had a
might think
sign. It says
probably.
delivery driver. I watch a lady that literally has a sign. It lists all the delivery companies. I think it's really dope. I want to do that one.
Okay. But yeah, so like I said, not as big of a deal, but still in the lane of people confronting you for your shenanigans. Like you was caught on camera, so there was no denying it, but they did try to play it off like it's this guy, like type thing.
Now it's not. This is not new of people pulling up on people. It's a little shocking because people pulling up from comments for social media. Yeah. But like people pull up on men cheating on their wives. The wives pull up at the restaurant. You got girls pulling up on each other, about to fight each other because they had stuff to say. Like, this is not new. But
I think the whole tracking
it's new to me for like you don't even know me.
Yeah.
You don't know me at all, and you've tracked me all the way down.
Yeah. That's why I said the first case was definitely more extreme because like this lady, she just had to figure out, oh, they're hanging out in the neighborhood. Like still, I don't think she knew the lady, so she used her skills to identify the rackets that they had in their bag to figure out there was an event happening in her neighborhood that they were headed to. Yeah, so I think that's what it's like. Oh, like they're doing their detective work and pulling up on you for little stuff. Cause most people probably would have just blew off the fact these jokers done took my snacks. Like they would have blew that off. People see crazy comments all the time and just be like, they be going crazy in the comments and they go on about their day. But just so happen you catch the right person on the right day. It could be the smallest little thing.
Smallest little, okay?
And they coming to find you.
Be careful.
And you don't know what they coming to do when they come find you.
Be careful. That's why I'm like, sometimes I have to watch what I say also because it's easy to find me. like real easy. So I just, but don't try it.
Yeah,
Don't try it. But yeah, um, y'all just be careful out there.
for
People
sure.
are losing it, literally. People are
Yeah,
losing it.
like yeah,
And
these
they
were
not
like
putting up with no mess anymore.
for sure.
Um, and people are literally getting their revenge in their own way, and everybody just need to be careful. And just
Yeah,
watch what you say, and really like look at that. Like, what does that do for you? Commenting unkind stuff under people's video or picture. Like, what does that do for you? Did it make something better? Did you get some money for it? Like, what? Like, is there? I mean, you can't just keep scrolling. Like, you just have to comment. I don't know. I'd be so confused. I'd be confused.
mm-hmm,
So
very
yeah,
much.
be careful.
Um, absolutely.
Watch what you say,
Yeah,
even for us.
yeah.
Thank you, Dominique. Thank you, Dominique. Dominique be saving y'all. Dominique be saving
Right.
y'all.
I
She be
do what
saving
I
y'all.
can. I do
I
what I can.
appreciate it, honey. Keep me out of
Hmm.
jail.
Listen, we don't want it. We don't need it.
Can't,
Keep you out
Lord.
of trouble. Keep you out of jail. Keep
Trouble,
you out of other
jail, all of
things.
the things. Yeah.
Um. Well, yeah. Okay. Speaking of crazy
In jail.
and trending stories,
Lord.
there is, if you don't already know, there's a documentary, a 4-part series on Netflix
Mm-hmm.
about Diddy. Um,
About him.
that guy. It's called
Oh.
Sean Combs: The Reckoning. 50 Cent was the one of the executive producers, I think, or the producer.
Mm-hmm.
He put the money up pretty much.
He did it.
Essentially, he put the money up to make sure it got made.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's the footage is from Diddy and his self. This guy, he had a camera crew following him around in the days leading up to his trial because he
Yeah, I was
didn't
gonna say
think
a couple
he
days before he got arrested. Yeah.
yeah, leading up to him getting arrested, not the trial. Leading up to him
Mm-hmm.
getting arrested, he had a camera crew following him because pretty much his idea was we gonna show the people that I ain't do this, that I'm not, we gonna
God
show
told me not to do nothing.
he
Oh, that irritated me. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
he
Oh,
was
that
trying to
irritated me.
he was pretty much trying to document his journey to proving people wrong, essentially. So he
Basically,
paid a camera crew to follow him around. So that's the footage we had, but we also had some back in the day. So this is the
didn't
oh, and he didn't pay the people. That is
he
how
did
50
not.
Cent got the footage. Um,
He did not pay them.
uh, yeah. So that is that.
Mm,
We got the behind the scenes of that era, but we also have like the story leading up to who is Diddy, how did we get here, type sitch. So that is that. If you
yeah,
want to watch it, it's called Sean Combs: The Reckoning, and like I said, it's a 4-part series on
on
Netflix. Some people were
Netflix.
saying
Yep.
watch it while you can because he sent a cease and desist, and for some reason they think that'll cause 50 to take it down, but this is 50 we're talking about. I
Yeah.
I, I feel like he's willing to pay the fine to keep it up than
Th-
to pull it down. Um,
Look.
but yeah, so I guess we're gonna talk about it a little bit, just share our thoughts and whatnot. I guess my first question is there anything in it that surprised you, or did you learn anything new watching this documentary?
Um, the things that surprised me are the amount of people who saw what was happening and even got stuff done to them, and they still continued to hang around.
Okay.
Um, that was the most surprising to me because I'm like, there was a producer. I forgot his name, Lil something.
Little Ron.
Yeah,
I'll look it up while you
and
talk.
the fact that he saw the red flags, but still continued to stay, even telling us that, sometimes he would wake up and it would be ladies in the bed, and then sometimes he would wake up and Diddy would be in the bed with him. And the fact is, like, you went back.
I heard somebody say
He
that
gave you,
today.
yeah, like you went, what'd you go back for? You saw red flags even before that happened.
And you felt like something might have happened to you. You just weren't sure. And
Yeah.
so the dude I heard talking today, he was like, as a man, you only got one time for me to be in the city, and I even suspect something happened to me, and I'm not coming back after that. Like,
It's just, I
yeah, and it was
just
Lil Rod, Rodney
okay.
Lil Rod Jones.
I don't know if he was new to the industry or something, or he was a newbie, or he was just trying to get his foot in. He wanted to get, you know, um,
Or
but
excited
yeah,
about the opportunity, just like with the R.
or
Kelly stuff.
something.
If people was like, "Well, this is my career. This is my." Maybe he thought he
Mm-mm.
would get blackballed if he offended Diddy or something. But
And you know what? I don't. No, you're getting drugged, not knowing what's happening, and you finding people in the bed with you, and then finding him in the bed with you, and you're still going back. You still decided to hang with him after the fact,
you finished the job. You was like, from then on, it was weird, but you still stayed to finish the job.
and then you finish the job and didn't get paid for it. He
Didn't get
finished the
paid.
job and didn't get paid for it.
Yeah,
I remember that
yeah,
album too. I didn't listen to the whole thing, but so you went through all that
for nothing.
get paid. That's not funny. It is
It's
horrible.
crazy. Yeah,
So that was one of the things that surprised me. Another thing that surprised me, I forgot his name. He's a rapper, and he was dating
Mac,
Misa
Craig Mac.
Craig
Mhm.
Mack. He said that Diddy came up to the car and swung on him, and then he told him to get in the seat, in the back seat, and they
Not
drove around
Craig
the
Mack.
corner.
The other one. Keep talking. It's not Craig Mack. Craig
Oh,
Mack's the one that was married and asked him for some money and was about to sign with Death Row and then pulled off and decided not to
okay,
after Tupac got shot.
not Craig Mack, the other dude, and he went around the corner, and Diddy play him Biggie song Juicy. Like
Mhm.
what? Somebody swing on you when you tell them get in the car, y'all go around the corner to go fight, but that was just all weird. And that whole story was weird. I don't even whatever. But
Mark Curry.
yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Mm. I don't
Yeah.
know. I just those were the two things that surprised me. The making Biggie's estate pay for his own funeral. That was shocking. Um, After you know saying that he wanted a big funeral for Biggie, and now Biggie has to pay for it. That he wasn't gonna pay for it. That shocked me. The Danity Gang member, where she's reading through an email or a text or something explaining what
Email.
happened to her, and she didn't even know it. Somebody had a video or a picture where it showed where as she's telling the story, they can see like a hive developing on her face from
Mm.
stress. I was like,
So you
yikes,
think it
that's crazy.
okay. So do you think it didn't happen? Do you think she really doesn't remember it happening, or do you think she's just uh-oh. Do you think she's covering it up?
We're
Like,
not trying
just
to celebrate that.
at all?
Um, no, I don't think she even stated that she does. I don't even remember this. Like,
Do you
I
believe
believe
her
her.
though?
I
Okay.
believe her. I do.
But do you think
I
it
believe
happened
her.
though? Do you think it happened and she don't remember, or do you think it didn't happen and this person is making stuff up?
I think it happened and she don't remember.
Okay.
I think she was like that was her first time even reading it. She's heard somebody tell her
Mhm.
mouth by mouth, but not
Yeah.
actually like reading exactly and all the details and stuff like that. That was
Mhm.
shocking. That was surprising. So those were the three, four things in the whole thing where I was like, you know what? That's
Okay.
crazy. Anything surprise
Aubrey, I
you?
wasn't. Aubrey,
Aubrey.
Aubrey, I wasn't surprised about. I believed something happened there. Now, I guess her saying she don't remember it, maybe that's like, huh. Um, I didn't know about his rise. So like I didn't know about the party and people died at the party the basketball game. So I didn't know like about any of that.
I don't know if I remembered hearing about it, but didn't like I was young, so
Yeah.
I don't. I think I was like, oh, people died at the party. I didn't know.
So yeah,
I didn't. I forgot about that.
that I
Yeah.
didn't know, and then like the fact he started out more as like dancing and stuff. Um, I mean I could tell I guess from watching him bounce around in everybody else's videos, but
Yeah.
like I didn't know. I didn't know about the beginning. I didn't know about the beginning, and I didn't know. So more of I didn't know, not shocked.
Yeah.
That was more of a huh. Oh, I didn't know that. Did anything
Yeah.
actually surprise me? I don't know how much actually surprised me because everything anybody says he did, I believe, because I believe the man is a monster. Um,
Mhm.
so like there's not much that you can say he did, and I'll be surprised. I'm just like that makes sense.
Yeah.
Um, but like, oh, I didn't know that, or oh wow, definitely the beginning, and then just hearing about how Biggie didn't want to go to the West Coast. The
I
when he
remember that
when
when
he
it
ends
was
up
happening.
dying, I didn't know like how involved like how he was supposed he didn't want to go at all, but then he went and
Mhm.
he was supposed to be in and out, and then Diddy's like, no, cancel all of it, come to this party, like all of that. That just I 100% he was involved with Tupac not being here anymore. I don't think I realized how involved he was with Biggie not being here anymore. So just hearing that whole story, how they were cool, because of course all that happened. I was little. Like they died when I was like probably still a toddler, right? Like it was early '90s. I was born in '91,
Mhm.
so
Yeah.
like I learned about all of that stuff after the fact anyway. But just
Yeah.
hearing how like they were cool and they were actually like rooting for each other, like Tupac was rooting for Biggie and all of that, and then how the rift starts, and like
Yep.
just hearing how involved he was in the rift, and
Mhm.
then absolutely, like I said, believe he was involved with Tupac not being here, but then also hearing how involved he is in Biggie not being here. Them jokers they have no business being dead. Um,
And the fact that the amount of people that they mention of who has been either unalived or has passed,
or their lives have been
and
screwed up.
yeah, and he's just
Yeah,
you know,
out here
yeah,
recording footage, thinking he's gonna get off
dancing
again.
around, yeah, um, yeah, I what I didn't know is the guy that helped start Bad Boy. I did not know that. I thought it
About
was
that.
all Diddy. Didn't
Okay.
know that.
I mean, I didn't know either. Like all the history stuff, of course, for me was a learning thing. I'm
Yeah,
just all of the crazy stuff he did, the evil stuff he did, anything he's been accused of, none of that surprises me. Everything else was like, oh, I didn't know that.
yeah, yeah,
Um, yeah, like even how like the whole shook thing, like yeah, all of that whole situation, the Tupac, Biggie, shook, cause so like somebody made a point. I think in the documentary, it's like all of this stuff is happening, these people getting hurt, and really it's a Diddy versus Shook thing, not a East Coast versus West Coast thing, but it's like these people, typical people build their loyalties just even with like sports and stuff. It's like, oh,
Mhm.
they ride or die for the people they're fans of or for the crews they're fans of. So it's now it's like they feel like they gotta hate the East when it's like this ain't even y'all beef.
Yeah.
This is not even y'all's beef. And all these people ending up hurt and out of here and
And
going to jail.
it was crazy.
It makes me
Come
sad and
coming up
mad.
in that, yeah, it really is sad. And just growing up, remembering
Hmm.
that East Coast West Coast
Yeah.
situation, and how, and it was only between
The two label
Biggie and
heads really much.
Tupac, yeah, the two labels. And I'm like, and now, oh, East Coast West Coast. And like I remember when all of that started. And it was just crazy. And just to look at this documentary and to see how everything unfolded is crazy to me, that he was in the middle of every single thing. Remember when we were talking about Diddy before, and I was like, I think he had something to do with Tupac's death, and they
I
mentioned
believed
it
you.
on the
I was on board with that.
documentary. I was like, I'm glad. I don't think I'm crazy. I really think he has something to do. If all of these people were so afraid to speak up against
Hmm.
him, and now that he's locked up, everybody's like, okay, I'm gonna speak up now. Like, people are afraid for their lives. I absolutely think he had something to do with Tupac's death. Absolutely.
Yeah.
And anybody else, his Kim Porter,
Oh, absolutely.
everybody,
I
the
believe that.
Albie, not Albie
I'll
Shore,
be sure having that stroke or whatever happened to him.
all the
Him.
his bodyguard that looks like his son looked like, all of everybody.
Oh.
I absolutely, yeah. That was in the documentary too, where his is one of his sons is one of those light skinned
The light
sons,
skinned
not
one,
Albie
Justin?
Shore.
Yeah, no,
I
because
forgot
he's
his
not even
name.
his.
Yeah,
You talking about Justin, the one that was
Justin.
around when he was like, we
Yes,
gotta figure out what you supposed to do because God told me not to do nothing, dummy.
yes. Misa,
Yes.
his uh mom, is his
Yeah.
mom. Um, yeah. Look, they were saying that he looks just like his old bodyguards.
Oh, I didn't know that. I might have missed that
His old
part.
bodyguard. Yeah.
Yikes.
And he magically disappeared.
Ah, okay.
So,
There's so much. He's got people disappearing, people letting him do
yeah.
stuff and not
And
saying
now I
nothing.
see, yeah, now I see why people, I really believe he's a very dangerous man. If all of
Absolutely.
these people, even industry people, are afraid to speak out against him, he's
Yeah.
he's absolutely.
Either they're afraid of him or they on the same type of time he's on.
Yes.
Cause
And they
I
don't want to be found out too. They don't want their stuff out. Yes, I think it's both.
mm,
Hmm.
yeah, I agree.
I think it's
Like,
both.
yeah.
I think it's both.
Um, yeah. So like I said, everything anybody say he did, I'm inclined to believe it.
Hmm.
Let's see. Oh yeah, circling back to the guy that helped him found or start found either way, founders,
Hmm.
starters. He was there from the beginning of Bad Boy, and then he had his 25%, and then he came and got his 25% from him and never gave it back. And then he just casually slid in there and Joker did something to me too. It's like, wait a minute. Why you let this happen? But the fact that I figured he was maybe not, assaulting him in that way, but
Hmm.
let's see to clarify. Maybe not SAing him. I don't know if I suspected that. But
Yeah.
the fact that he was able to come punk you and he just walk in your office with a bat tells me he was already like violent towards you or something like cuz if that wasn't a normal thing, why would he need to walk in there with a bat? And why are you not questioning, sir, why you got a bat? Like, if we homies,
Right.
why you couldn't just come to me regular and have this conversation, explain to me what you trying to do? But like, why is your like that's so the fact that he walked in there with a bat, give me this, sign this over, like, to me that told me it was already
A
some violence.
bat, just a bat. Mm-mm.
Yeah. Um yeah,
No.
like you didn't question that or whatever. Yeah. But
Yeah, I'm just.
I don't think I suspected the essay. Now I think I
Yeah.
knew it did happen, just because of the way social media works. I knew it happened to another dude other than the producer, because people were like, they when they referred to it, it was like, you got multiple dudes saying you did stuff to them. So I knew it was somebody else. I don't know. I didn't know who. But
Yeah.
he got done dirty for sure.
Yeah. It
Um
just makes me look back at all the stuff that I grew up on, looking at the music videos, the
yeah.
interviews, all of that. And I'm just kind of like I can't even really listen to Biggie's music anymore.
Mm,
Like I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Um I don't know. It's just, and I hate that because he has some good music, but it's like now, like listening to the lyrics and stuff. Now I'm like, y'all did have these type of parties. Like y'all
mm.
bragged about it
Oh
in the
yeah.
songs right in front of our faces. We didn't even know. Like we would hear that people would mention stuff like whatever,
Mhm.
but of course we growing up, we don't believe. Whatever. It's a party. Celebrities, they do stupid stuff, but um, they've always bragged about it. They've
Mhm.
always bragged about it. They've always gave you a little preview in the music videos, and yeah, it's like now that yeah, we just kind of like, it's kind of like what um I don't even remember what I was gonna say, but it's something was happening, and now everybody like looking back at, oh no, it was the Puff Daddy situation, where everybody's looking back at all the old stuff now until now, like, oh dang, like they've been telling us all along, like showing us all along what's been happening and all the things. So
Yeah.
yeah, this is crazy.
Um.
This is crazy.
Yeah. I
This
had something else.
industry
Oh,
is
I
weird.
was 5 when Tupac and Biggie died. I hadn't turned 6 yet. By the Yeah, so that's why I didn't. I only learned about all the stuff afterwards, so that's why I didn't know the details. It was wild watching the footage from, like the news coverage and all of that, and the clips, because we were standing there just a few months ago. So it's like
Yeah.
being able to recognize all the highlights of Vegas that they showed, and just
Mhm.
like being like, we've been to MGM multiple times.
Yep.
Um and then this last trip we went and found the street where he got shot on, like, and
Yeah.
just seeing that and recognizing it, that was a little wild. It's like, but I mean, like, that's even when with non-sad stuff, like watching stuff. So
Yeah.
I went on a tour in Hawaii of like different movie locations that have been in movies. So like
Yeah.
anytime you can recognize, or even like in the Hangover, like that's a more fun Vegas situation.
Yeah.
Just seeing stuff.
Yeah.
So it's always wild
It's
to be like,
neat
oh,
to
I've been
see is
there. I know exactly where that is. But then just
yeah.
knowing, wow, we were on that same street where this man was headed towards his exit is crazy. Let's see
Yeah.
what else.
It's crazy.
Um, for sure.
Real
Let's
crazy.
um the jurors got on my nerves.
Speaking of, they found a picture of one of the
That's not
jurors.
her.
It's not
I
okay.
was just watching another I'm not a lawyer, but I was just watching her podcast that she does with her sister.
Okay.
Um and she was like, it's not her. It's not her. Cuz people were
Okay.
bringing it up in those comments too. She said it's not her. Um
Okay, good, because yikes, that would have
yeah, nah.
been crazy.
Yeah. Um she got on my nerves was it her or him? It was like, yeah, sure. It might have been the dude. It's like the charge wasn't domestic violence. Like, was he violent? Did he beat up these people? Yes, but the charge wasn't domestic violence. Like, so it's like that's not what we're voting on. That's but the dude got on my nerves because he's like, well, did that to me, sometimes relationships just be bad, and it's like they just seem like two people in a relationship. She
Yeah.
obviously enjoyed because she went back the next day. I'm like, that's not how this works. That's not how this works all the time. Like,
Yeah.
there's a difference in going back because you want to be there and going back out of duress or to keep the peace or to keep anybody else from getting hurt or to keep yourself from
Yeah.
getting hurt. Like, of course it doesn't make sense, but you're not in the situation. You never know. Like, you do whatever. You just don't know. And to
You
just
don't.
simply be like, "Oh, that's just two people in a relationship. That's, people have their problems and she
Yeah.
wanted to be there." That irked my nerves. But that irked my nerves when the ruling came out. Like, j-
Yeah. Yeah. Everybody
um
thinks differently and reacts differently to stuff. Like, everybody is not strong to just get out of situations like that. And some people are. Maybe,
right.
you know. So, yeah.
That's
Yeah.
exactly how, and we're gonna need to put a trigger warning before this episode because we didn't say it before we started talking.
Okay.
But yeah, that's how people end up leaving this world in those situations. Like, you think
Yeah.
they just wanted to get beat up or get taken out? Like,
And she probably
to me,
truly
it's
loved him for real. She'd
yeah,
been with him since she was a teen,
a kid,
basically.
19, right? All of them, well, not
So,
all of them, but her, the first person who didn't get believed,
Lisa.
Joy, whoever,
Oh, yeah. Yes.
um, like nobody believed her or they thought she was making stuff up or something. Like, even she said she still, like, even with him locked up or whatever, and even though other people are telling their story, she still fears for her life. So it's
She
like,
still fears. The fact that she said that, I'm just kind of like, yeah.
these
Everything
people
they
aren't
saying
scared for no
he
reason.
did. Right.
Like,
Exactly. Yeah, no.
Capricorn, I know her testimony didn't go well in court, but I believe her. Like, these
Yeah,
folks
that's
working
crazy.
close with him, they seeing stuff. I feel like his kids done seen some stuff. If not the girls, the sons have, because they right there, right, especially in the foot. They right there, right along with them. Like,
Speaking of them, that is a little weird. They've had some recent like video come out of his son with the twins. Like, he kept kissing. They were taking pictures, the paparazzi, and he kept kissing him on the cheek. Like, but it was in a way where it's like these are like females he talked to. Like, it was
mm,
just really weird,
it was more
and
than
it
just
was
lovey
very
dovey brother sister.
yes, and I hope and pray that that's not what's happening. I hope not, but it's giving it. It's giving you boning your sisters.
Oh no,
Yeah,
that's not
hope not. I
okay.
hope not. It's not, but that was very unsettling, and it was very uncomfortable to watch. Like, it was just the way that he was looking at them and kept kissing them on their
Yeah,
cheek and stuff like that. Like, if
people
I
be
find a video,
weird.
I'll send it to you. But yeah, it was very. It was yeah. I don't know. People are weird, but
Absolutely.
yeah,
I just don't know how anybody who has seen this documentary, anybody who already wasn't on the side of whatever they said he did. I don't know how. Well, no, I can because of who our president is and the way that they follow him. But I'll finish my sentence. I don't know
see,
how anybody can see this and still like not suspect anything or think he's completely
yeah,
innocent or find any excuse to cover for any of his behavior. Like,
yeah,
because
yeah,
the one thing people like to, it was like, well, it's not illegal to be freaky. This is more than just that,
yeah,
and sure, it's not, but this is more than just that. And I feel that's what I was gonna say earlier. The people that be like, "Oh, you liked it, you participated willingly," and anybody that likes to hang on to that, well, it's not illegal to just like doing what you're doing, to me that minimizes and discredits these people's experiences,
Yeah.
like what these people actually had to live through.
Yeah. And
Um,
again, this was her boyfriend. I am sure that she loved him and wanted to be with him and just didn't like that part of him.
yeah.
Like, oh, I know what surprised me. The fact that
Well,
he had an escort messing with her.
oh, you didn't know about that? They talked
I
about
did
during the
not
case.
I I didn't know that, but him talk about it and in detail and him they saving this stuff and that was very disturbing. Um
I think that's the only part I didn't know about was them saving his stuff. But everything else,
yeah.
I think because I would watch the recaps. I would watch. I'm not a lawyer, but he came up and he had to testify, so I knew about him and her and him. Did he watching and all that?
So even after people have heard, because I'm sure people who are like, you know, okay with him, heard that and still
That's when they be like, well, it's not illegal to be freaky. It's like, but also,
it's
I
illegal
mean,
to be
everybody has
with
their
somebody.
kinks or whatever. But like I said, this is more than just that. This is more.
Yeah,
Um, yeah. So I guess because I had heard some of the, the filings and the court, the testimonies, him being, yeah, I knew about him, so I wasn't surprised.
yeah, I didn't know that.
Cause
Maybe
then
I was
it's like he had
biased.
went to another party. He had went to go service somebody else, and was Cassie there or somebody? Did he knew? It's like he didn't want to. Like he kind of got in trouble or something. I don't know. I might have been,
I don't
but
know,
that's all
but
from the court cases. That's not from the doc. Let's see.
mm,
Some people are saying we haven't heard from Mary J. Blige. We haven't heard from Fonzworth. We haven't heard from. I saw a picture of somebody. Oh, Caresha.
Caresha.
Yeah. Do they owe us anything? Should they speak out? Do they owe us any explanations? Like, I know somebody said they feel like he's probably got a part in Mary being hooked on the drugs for a bit. They feel like he had a hand in that, or probably. And I'm like, maybe she saw some stuff she didn't like, or like I don't know the history or the connection there. Um.
Um,
Oh, something that surprised me. Why you answered that? I didn't know he had a hand in Jodeci. I
I
knew
didn't
about
know that either.
I knew about the bad boy artists like Total and all them, but I didn't know about Jodeci.
I
Like he
I did
created
not
the
know about
image and all of
Jodeci.
that. Um.
Didn't
Yeah.
know. Didn't know
Um.
that.
Okay. But yes, do you
Um,
think do these people that we haven't heard from, do they owe us? Do they need to speak out, or like?
we would like for them to speak out because I'm sure they know a lot.
Especially
They know a
Farnsworth.
lot. J Lo.
Mm. Like, why'd you
I'm
leave, J
sure they
Lo?
know a lot.
Was
Yeah,
this why you left?
especially yeah, J Lo, Mary J. Blige, Fonzworth, the three that like from the beginning.
What three?
J Lo, Mary J. Blige, and
Oh,
Fonzworth
those three. Gotcha.
because they've been there
I
since the
thought you.
beginning.
Yes, I thought you meant some other three from the beginning. I'm
Well,
like,
not
who
J
else?
Lo, but the other two. Um,
Not the beginning. I don't know how long Farnsworth was around. Farnsworth came after Mary. Mary for sure. Out of the three you said, was around
yeah,
longer or earlier.
yeah.
Um,
Uh, that would be totally up to them. It'll be messed up if they don't. They are real quiet. It's a lot of people real quiet. Not even just them. All the people that we see in the pictures and all that go to these parties that are real close to him. Nobody saying anything.
you're right. So that goes back to what we were saying. It could be a I'm scared or I'm involved and I don't need y'all finding out my stuff.
Yep.
As for like the industry people that like you said, that party with him and stuff, absolutely, I'm sure it's some of those folks that are like, please, please, please don't come bothering me, please
Yeah.
leave
Yeah.
me out of it.
Yeah.
Find them all, blow it all up. They all need to go to jail. If they was doing
Literally.
anything on the level, anything similar to what he was doing to people, get him out of here.
Literally.
That
Literally.
reminds me of that
Especially
movie
the
that you
people
did,
that saw what was going on with uh um
Cassie.
Cassie
Yeah, for
and
sure.
saw and knew.
And yeah,
No. No. Tripping.
even mixing up him or the other dude, but then he saw something. He saw Diddy do something, and he let it slide. It wasn't to that extreme, but it was like something violent. He was like, and I didn't say nothing. I'm glad he acknowledged it because I was thinking it. He was like, that was probably the beginning of like turning a blind eye and creating this monster that we have today. Pretty much. I'm like, I'm glad you know that because y'all let this man get away with this stuff and didn't say nothing, and it just got worse and worse. And so I'm on the same boat that like with the R. Kelly thing, which is why I guess because it's like now I'm just so over jerks people doing stuff because I'm like I watched Surviving R. Kelly with no problem. I literally did not want to watch this Diddy one. I
Yeah.
don't know what it is, but yeah, anybody involved, anybody that knew and enabled him, get him out of here.
Yeah. You was
Like
about to say something
because
about the
y'all let this
movie.
monster
You said something about a movie I sent you or told you about. It
blink
reminds
twice.
you. Oh
Yes,
yes.
that
You know, the more I go through this world, live in this world,
crazy.
the more I can tell when people are trying to tell us something without really saying it. Like showing, hey, what really be going on.
Yeah, they didn't pull these
And
ideas and
that
thoughts and stuff out of nowhere. That was crazy. That was
that
dark. I did not need to see that movie. I was minding my
I'm so
business.
sorry. Um I'm sorry. Yeah.
But it happens though, and that's what I guess that's why it's so like because it's like this stuff really be happening. And like that literally could have like hearing the court cases and seeing the documentary is like that easily could have been something he had organized. Like I just yeah, and this stuff is like happening in the movie long term, and they not having no idea about like. So okay, so that circles back to the beginning when you were saying Aubrey something could have happened to her and she not remember. You know what? You right. You right.
After seeing Blink twice.
That's what
Yeah.
you know what? You are absolutely right. I
Yeah.
didn't make that connection. You are absolutely right. Cause I thought maybe I was like, well, or maybe she's just not telling us she remembers. She just doesn't want to, put herself out there like that.
Yeah.
I was thinking either she remembers and don't want to tell us or it didn't happen and this is one of the one-offs. But no,
Well,
absolutely.
the reason why is because even when the producer was like, I would wake up and not remember nothing, it'd just be women in my bed, and then another time happened, and he was in my bed, like I
Yeah,
had no idea, and that's why I'm like, y'all
you're
be
right.
drugging people,
Yeah, you're right.
y'all freaking
I take it
sick,
back.
like ain't that the reason why what he destroy first? What God destroy? And everybody turned to a pillar of salt and something or something. He destroyed a town. What is it?
Yes. Sodom and Gomorrah because it was
Sodom
just a
and
town
Gomorrah.
full of sin. But he flooded the earth first because the people
Then
that was
y'all
a little
started
more
again.
yeah. But yes, that
Y'all over
town
here
there
trying to
was
come have intercourse with the angels. What's wrong with y'all? Well, y'all did now, but I'm just saying.
well, that
Like
was because the
what?
angels
Is that a
from
different one?
the ones that got sent here with the devil, they was the ones out here partying with the peoples.
Oh, and they told him, oh, wasn't it like this the same story, right? Where
Which one
angels
we talking about?
came, there was two angels that came to visit somebody, and the
Mm,
town of men came to the door, and they was like, we want to
knocking on
sleep
the
with
door.
them.
Got
Yeah,
you.
we want to sleep with
Different
them. Is that the
story.
same? That's a different
Different
whole
story.
story.
I thought you
That's
so
crazy.
I think I'm thinking of Noah's Ark, how the people got to be so and how like the
Oh,
people were living long and he just cuz the ones that got sent here with
oh,
Satan,
oh
they ended up
yeah.
mingling with the humans and then that's how
Well,
we got
yeah,
these hybrid people and then the world
yeah.
got bad and the Lord was like, "Get them out of here. Let's start over."
Right.
But yeah, I
And
don't know
and
if that
now
was
I'm
Sodom and
thinking,
Gomorrah, but I do know that did were they angels? I couldn't remember. I know what
yeah,
story you're
it was
talking about because
angels.
he sent out his daughter-in-law or his daughters.
Yep.
That was
hmm
horrible.
He was like, "I'll
The
send out my
world
daughter instead,"
and
and they
they
were like, "Nah, we want the angels.
but
We
he
want the
did
two
send her
men
out.
that came in."
He did send her out. See, there might be two stories. He did send her out, and then she ended up they assaulted her until she was no longer alive. Also, that might
Oh
have
my
been a
gosh, that
different
must be another
that
story.
happened. Yeah, because it was a sim. That's what like that might because I remember reading it was like an again. Yeah, there was one. They wanted the dudes. They were like, no, take Shawty instead. It's his side chick. It was something. They sent out a woman instead, and they did the things. And in the morning, she was gone. Like not gone, but she passed away.
I don't even
I be
think
trying to
I've gotten to that story.
read your
Now,
Bible,
when
y'all. Not just for that,
look,
but y'all read
when
your
I
Bible.
tell you the
Uh,
Bible has some stories,
Now we might have
and
mixed
the
them in with
fact
some
that he
details, but
destroyed Sodom and Gomorrah, and did
because
I
they were
say
putting up.
and then Noah's Ark, like the
Mm-hmm.
two events where he destroyed the town or earth. And now I'm looking at how the world is now. I'm wondering, is it worse now than when it was
Oh,
back
I don't
then?
know.
I'm sure it is. And I know he got his finger on the button, like, oh my God, I just want to press this button. Like, y'all tripping.
But at
Y'all
the
really
same
wilding
time,
out.
no, because he it's not his goal for us to go to hell. So he wants us to be, with him. So as many people as possible to get to know him on time and, turn it around. So I feel like it's at the same. It's like he's probably absolutely frustrated with us, absolutely. But I feel like because his intention was always for us to be with him. At the same time, he is still being so merciful
Oh
and like
my gosh.
giving us so many chances and so much time to get it
My.
right. And it's like if only people understood how patient and merciful he is being with us right now. Cause like he could have lit us up a long time ago.
Lit.
And he
Lit.
literally can
Litty
do it
lit
at
lit.
any moment.
At
Like
any moment. To
it's that
smithereens.
alone is just motivation to be like, Lord, I'm sorry. And
But
like
nobody believe it
do
though.
do my best to get it together because at any moment he can wrap this all up and
The
just
rap, he
light us
like, all
up.
right, let's
Like
let's just go ahead. Look, they getting on my nerves. Let me just go ahead and poof. All right, the first
and just light
round.
this whole thing up because like he said he ain't gonna flood us no more. It will not be water but fire next time. He is going to light this sucker up.
I don't know which one is worse. They both horrible. My
Listen.
goodness.
But yeah, what were we talking about? How did we get there? Oh, just how the parties and the people cutting up and the comparison to
Yeah,
Blink Twice and Sodom and Gomorrah. And
yeah.
yeah, Diddy's a monster. He did whatever they said he did, and I hope this helps the victims in some way. Like maybe they'll get some vindication. Maybe somebody can try something a different way and get him recharged. Because I know the charges that got dismissed, the way they got dismissed, I can't remember the legal term, but it's like they can't recharge him for that. But
Right.
hopefully, And I hope he doesn't get out any sooner than he needs to. I hope he's not
Yeah.
out here causing chaos for the people that did testify. Because just because he's in jail does not mean he's lost his power. I'm absolutely sure he still got some people out here willing to do the work for him. Just like
Speaking,
he's never gotten his hands dirty. The Tupac, he didn't do that. He just put in the order, allegedly, allegedly.
the first
He
and
didn't.
second time.
Mm-hmm. So I don't doubt that he still got people willing to do the things for him, or he's not powerful enough to have people to punk people into doing. Because those shorty that testified on his behalf, even though he didn't show up for her when she needed him, Kalina
Oh,
Harper, I
I
was very
was like,
confused.
it's.
This is
I,
long. I'm
I
sorry, you
love
guys,
him.
because we
Yeah, I love him.
procrastinated getting here. But yes,
It's okay. Speaking of punking people, he sent 50 Cent a bouquet of flowers as like a it yeah, as like a warning.
funeral flowers,
Yeah,
not
as a
regular flowers.
warning.
Funeral.
So he doing that from prison.
Right.
He's doing that from jail.
So
And
his
50
power is
is
not
not
gone
phased. He
at
not
all. So
phased at all.
the people that were afraid of him getting out on bail had every right to be nervous. When Cassie said she feels like he'll terrorize the victims and anybody who testifies, she was not making that up.
Hmm.
Yeah. Speaking of 50, some people, feel like he snitched, or feel like some people feel like he snitched. He's like, this is snitch behavior or whatever. Some people feel like he made this solely out of pettiness and he shouldn't have done it. It's like, how petty do you gotta be? And then some people was like, whether he did it out of pettiness or felt like the people just needed to know, he did what needed to be done.
Exactly. I don't care if you snitching a pen. This person needs to be put away, and everybody else involved with him.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
don't care. I don't care. It just makes. I've always been told. I've always been told. Even when me and my sister were in the music industry, and the warnings that we got from
Mhm.
different producers and executives that we met about, hey, have each other's back, keep watching. And my mom didn't play no games. When she
Yeah.
heard that, it was, oh, okay, all right, like watching us like a hawk. And I'm
Yeah.
so grateful for that. So grateful because we had a slip up. We had a slip up. And matter of fact, did I tell you about this? It
I
was
don't
with
think
Casey and
so.
JoJo after a
Uh-oh.
concert, and one of our
Does this
members decided they wanted to slip away and go in the
Oh,
room. Now nothing
with
happened.
them?
My mama found her. I was like, "What is in the world, girl? We stick
And y'all were like
together,
kids.
kids. High school, middle school. I was middle school.
Yeah.
Me, yeah, me middle school. Them high school.
Not your sister.
No, my sister wasn't in it at the time.
Not this group.
Mm-mm.
Okay. Got you.
Yeah,
All
this is
right.
another. This is when it
The
first
other
started, but yeah.
got you. Okay.
But we've
Yeah.
always been warned about
And well,
people
that
in the
wasn't for
music
nothing.
industry, and
Like,
now like hearing all this stuff because you never believe it until something come out. Like you're like, oh okay, whatever, it's not that
they're
bad.
just being overprotective, or yeah, it's not that bad. Or
Man,
don't let it be a church person. It's like, well, y'all just being super deep. Y'all just but
mm-mm.
you know
The
what? At this point,
Nickelodeon situation, that's what it was. Everybody going back now looking at stuff and like, oh my gosh, like episodes, like, oh, that was inappropriate. It
yeah.
the amount of things
Yeah.
that we all grew up with has literally been tainted and been destroyed because the people behind it were being stupid, and they all need to go away. Literally,
Absolutely.
every single one,
For
even
sure.
your favorites. I know there's some favorites, and I got a, I have a feeling there's some favorites. Look, I people looking at Jay Z with side eye.
I've
He's one of my
heard.
favorites. But
Like, I
put him
don't know. Now
away.
that one will be all
If
shockers because I don't know that story there. But like, see
and the
that
50
one,
Cent
that is
has
one
joked about it. He been joking about it for the past couple
I'm
of days that
he's
Jay-Z
next or
it
whatever.
was yeah, or he happy I didn't put him in the documentary. It was,
Oh,
little
okay,
jokes and stuff. But
gotcha.
Mace
At
getting
this
out when
point,
he did.
like these
I
people
just
didn't tap out for no reason. These people didn't leave the whole sitch as a whole. Like, and then like we've said before, and then somebody else said, it's like, sure, every once in a while, once something gains some traction, sure, some people do start lying, but you don't get everybody ain't lying. Um, and
you know
hopefully
what?
this just shows people that
Yeah.
anybody that
And
had
with
any
all
doubt,
yeah,
hopefully.
absolutely. Absolutely. I think with all this stuff that come out, again, like growing up and you just used to hear like, oh, Diddy had all these nice groups and he like he didn't pay them or something or whatever, he got them locked
Hmm.
down and these were like literally amazing groups. Every single one. And that's all I used to think, oh, he just probably a con man, like, he
Yeah,
not
he
paying
thought it was
people.
just that bad business, but Joker's a
Bad
whole monster.
business.
Not only is it bad business, he's also a monster, a whole monster
Literally.
out here
It's just crazy.
not villainizing, terrorizing people.
Yeah.
Yeah, Craig Mack was the
Terrorizing,
one
bullying.
that was at the top of the charts and broke because of the way his contract was. So somebody pointed out the way he learned that from Andre Harrell at Uptown. It's like they figured out a way to structure all the contracts to where you pretty much you don't make that much money. Um and then Shawty that signed the contract, she was like her lawyer told her pretty much they are promising you will be famous, not rich and famous. So it's like was that was that Kalina from Dirty Money?
I guess so. She disappointed me, but
Absolutely. But yeah, so it's like even like so absolutely there was some bad business, but in addition to the bad business, there was just some being horrible to people on
yeah,
top of that.
all those groups, all those
Yeah.
groups,
On these yeah,
total
good
Fave
music, but like
one 12,
what did they go through
right?
for us to get that good music? What did they
Mm,
encounter? What did they dealing with him? Mm,
that's crazy.
yeah.
Dang, that is really is crazy. Well, I hope all of them. I heard that they were able to get their contracts or something back or something, royalties or something.
Oh, like
All of
their
those
masters and
groups.
stuff.
Yeah,
I
I heard
remember
they
when
was
Mace
able to
got
get that back.
his, so I assume some other people did too. That's like a well, at least you got. But it's like
Nah,
at what cost?
right,
And
right.
is it even worth it? Well, for the money standpoint, it's for you to get some kind, but not the producer, Lil Rod. He's still fighting that because it's like he tried to
Yeah,
do it, and it's like Diddy was leaving
and
him
that's most
messages like,
recent.
"Yeah, but that case is still he still ain't got that resolved. Cause it's like he tried to handle it before, and he was like he was calling, and people like you gonna get your money, blah blah blah. And then Diddy's explaining, he was like, I'm just trying to make sure such, but we not gonna do you dirty like that. But then you could hear the change as soon as Lil Rod is like, well, I'm just gonna have to handle this legally or whatever. You could hear the threats. It's like I tried to handle this such and such, but now you want to do this. It's like even that should be a sign, like because you could hear the switch in the conversation. First, it's like, "Oh, you the
Hmm.
homie, I'm not gonna do you," and it's like, "Oh, now,
Hmm.
now, now you messing with." He didn't say these words, but essentially, it's like kind of like the, "Oh, now you poking the bear" type shit. This what you want to
Yeah,
do? I'm gonna show you something, and it's
right.
like, just pay these people.
It's
He wouldn't be in
crazy.
this situation if he paid the videographers. Pay the people now.
Ain't gonna
I'm
be
not
having somebody
saying
follow you around and then don't pay them.
that's how cocky
I
he
give it
was,
away
man.
too. I know he
Especially
jealous.
knowing
Whoever
what you
did it.
know.
I know they chilling.
Cause I'm sure 50 paid nice. Cause 50 petty for sure. So I'm sure. Just
You
to
know, this is like a time where I'm glad that this person is petty. Him and the girl that showed up at the job. I'm glad that
yes.
they were petty. Okay, because y'all need to learn. Y'all out here wilding out, wilding, wilding. Ah,
Yeah.
I wonder who else gonna get exposed before we leave this earth.
I'm sure there's more to come. But like not
Uh,
many at this point. I don't know who will surprise me. I'm sure there are still some people absolutely that will surprise me. But the fact that I think the fact that stuff is happening or has happened doesn't surprise
mhm,
me anymore. I don't know if it ever
yeah,
did. Maybe in the very
yeah,
beginning, young and stuff. I don't know, but yeah, it's unfortunate.
yeah. Yeah.
If you can
My
tolerate
bad, y'all.
watching it, go for it.
Yeah.
If it's gonna trigger you in any way, don't. Don't be putting yourself
Hmm.
through this stuff.
It's very
For what?
detailed.
We just told you the Joker's a monster. That should be good enough. You don't even got to know the details. You can get the overview and see everybody's recaps, but don't put yourself through nothing. If you can't handle it for whatever reason, don't be in it.
Mm-mm.
Cause yes, it's very detailed. Yeah, about all the things he did with plenty of people. They re-show the video of him dragging Cassie down the hall.
Yeah.
I don't think I ever saw the whole video. I did not know he drug her that long. So
Mm.
like,
Yep. And the fact somebody said that she's trying to get away every time. Every time something happens,
yes,
she's
she
trying to
would
get
run away
away.
every time. Like whenever they would get into it, or yeah, yeah, and but she wanted to go back. This was just those jurors. Ah,
I think they just big. That's my last thing. What irritated me is when the girl juror was talking about, oh, then every time somebody would mention something, it's like Diddy would look over at us, and it was like a exciting like fan situation. Like,
sounded like a fan. That's what a lot of people said.
yeah,
Even
and
though
like, girl,
she said, I'm not. I was never a fan of him, but I was a fan of like the music or something. It was like not him in
ma'am,
particular, but it's like, well,
y'all
but you
got this
didn't
guy
try hard.
off.
Yeah.
His charges dropped because y'all fans.
And the other dude said, "Well, I'm not a hip hop rapper. I didn't know him at all." Nah, I don't know if there's anybody that doesn't know who Diddy is.
He's
If you
black.
don't,
He black.
you talking about the juror?
That just said that.
No, that was
Oh,
he
he's
was
not.
Indian, Middle Eastern. I don't want to miss.
Oh, okay. I may can believe that. Um,
But
black
well, I guess it
though.
depends on how long you've been over here. But also yeah,
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 that too.
yeah.
Yeah, because he doesn't have music out. Well, never
But
mind.
I mean, like all the businesses, Sean John, like the TV show, like I feel like you've seen some kind of promo with him attached to it, something. Like even if
Yeah,
you don't know his music, you've heard the name Diddy or Puff Daddy or Sean. Like I feel like because
then
people
again,
like
I think it's
esteem
when
him
he
as
came over.
okay,
Cause
okay.
like
I mean
lately,
that I can buy.
yeah,
Okay,
like
that
lately
I
he
can buy.
hasn't really been like like I said, he put out that last album, that Love album or something. Um, and that was a couple years ago. But
Hmm.
other than that, like I haven't heard him on no like songs or anything like
I
that.
mean, Ciroc.
Um,
If you that was about to be stereotypical. I'll say it later. I don't know if I should say what I was
oh
about to
yeah,
say. Like I wasn't gonna meet in a cruel way, but I can see how it could be twisted, so we gonna keep it. But he had Ciroc, and like if you do anything with liquor, or unless you didn't know that was his
yeah.
brand, I don't know. I mean, some people do be
I
not
wouldn't
knowing
have
stuff.
known
So
if I, yeah,
okay.
yeah. Well, y'all,
Either
if
way.
you can stand it, take a look. I don't know. I,
I was ready
it's
for it to
really
be over.
crazy. Yeah, it's real crazy.
But I made it.
But yeah, go into it.
It was
If
like 4 or
like
5
like
hours of
Dominique
YouTube.
said earlier, if you are sensitive to stuff like that, don't
Ain't
watch
no
it.
need. Don't put yourself through it.
Yeah,
Just know that he's a
right.
jerk. That's all you need to know.
Yeah, for the people who did watch it, y'all let us know what y'all thought about the documentary. Anything we missed, anything that irritated you or surprised you. Um, and do you think he should be put away? Somebody made a joke and it
Oh,
wasn't
you're not
funny, but
asking
it
me.
was funny. Oh yeah, about saying, oh, this documentary probably opened up 12 more cases. They were joking, but it probably could have. But
But also, well, that is the
yeah,
theory. This once that some people think he's gonna get out sooner. Of course, he's not gonna serve the whole time. A lot of people suspect, but they do think they're gonna try to get him for the Tupac thing because that trial starting next year. So yeah, so the Keefe dude, he's yeah, he's going to trial, but some people think that's what's next for Diddy. Even if he gets out on this one, there some people are like, when next they're gonna try to
mm,
pin this Tupac thing. And it's not,
mm,
to me, it's not pinning it on him. If he did it, he should, you know.
yeah.
Um
But like
and then
he's
Keefe
been in different
they didn't even get the
situations
whole payment for
before.
that. He only got
Shine.
half they only got half the payment for Tupac because Sugar's still alive. So he just don't be paying people. But yeah, Shine
Yeah.
went to jail, and then all of a sudden, he's the only one that had a gun. Diddy didn't have no gun. What? He out there doing a
It's like
press
all these
conference. I didn't have.
situations, it's like everybody else got in trouble but him.
Yeah.
In every situation, any shootings, because it's been multiple. Any
Mm-hmm.
shootings, he got off. Like, yeah, it's just crazy. Y'all let us know what y'all think if y'all have watched it. And yeah, yeah,
Yeah. Yeah.
yeah. I don't know.
That's all.
Yep,
That's
that's all. Now we're going to the business. He's spotlight. The business spotlight.
okay. Today's.
Business
I had to
spotlight
listen
goes
and make
to.
sure you were done because I had switched screens so I can get my
Oh,
information together.
my bad.
I
I did
wasn't
like
looking
just
at you.
pause, just cut
Yeah,
off real
that's fine.
quick.
I just. Uh, it's all good.
Oh
You know,
man.
sorry to put you down after all of that drama, but we have to talk about the things. But anywho,
Yeah.
the business spotlight today is Miss Sharmise Aminata Patterson. Yes, I said that
Aminata.
right. Aminata. I had
Aminata.
to get the
Aminata.
pronunciation. I'm reading the pronunciation, but there is still room for error. So if I mispronounce that, still I apologize. I tried. Um,
Okay.
she is the owner of Aminata Indigo Root, aka
Okay.
Air.
Yeah.
The slogan is your roots, your rhythm, your air. Aminata Indigo Root is a Gullah Geechee inspired herbal wellness company.
Okay.
Uh Air was let's try that again. Take two.
Ah,
Aminata Indigo Root weaves Gullah Geechee heritage with plant medicine to create herbal products and wellness services that honor ancestry and uplift community. Air offers small batch teas, healing salves, tinctures, spiritual sprays, bath soaks, and and personalized wellness coaching. I almost made it through all of that. Personalized wellness coaching. Each crafted to reconnect people with the memory of the land, the wisdom of the roots, and the restorative power of nature.
Nice.
Yes. You can find the products and you can contact her and all of that. Her website is www.aminataindigoroot.com. That's where you can
Mm-hmm.
shop. You like I said, you can see more details about each product, and like you can find out more information about the brand. You can contact her, find out a little more about her. All of that can be
Okay.
found on the website. And she's also on TikTok at Gullah Air. Aminata Indigo Root is the name, and then the at name is Gullah Air. Gullah, for
Mm-hmm.
those that you don't know, for those of you who don't know, is spelled Gullah. Um, Instagram is Aminata underscore indigo underscore root. And then on Facebook, Aminata Indigo Root, all one word. That is where you can find her. You could go. Like I scrolled through her website. She does have like the little herbal pouches. She's got the little tinctures, like she said. She's got a bunch of stuff for wellness and all of that. And then like she also said you can reach out, you could do coaching, wellness coaching. We love
Okay.
wellness. Take care of your insides and your outsides and all of the thing. So that is Aminata Indigo Roots, aka Air. Aminata Patterson. Check her out. That is our business spotlight.
Nice. Nice. I have a college friend who just found out her uh roots or family roots is from Gullah Gullah or Geechee. Gullah. I don't know if
It's
that's the
like
whole name,
Geechee.
Gullah Geechee. Yes.
I've,
She just found like she went researching and found out
that's
her root
dope.
family's roots, which I thought was pretty nice.
It's in like South Carolina or Georgia too. Oh, and Florida. I knew about
Mm-hmm.
South Carolina. I didn't know because Gullah Gullah Island. That's what those people like. Did you not watch Gullah Gullah Island with Benya Benya?
Nope, I didn't
Am I
watch it.
showing
I
our
heard
age
about
gap
it.
again? Oh, okay.
No, it was on when I just never watched
You
it.
just didn't watch it.
Um,
Okay.
yeah, look like a
So
paper too.
dude,
Am I tripping?
what else is he in? Oh boy, he was in All American. Well, if you didn't watch the show, that's not gonna be as significant, but I'm gonna finish.
All American, the football show
Yeah.
with the kids.
Yes. I'm trying to figure out what else he was in. But he was the one, he was like the stepson or half son. Anyway, I'll show you him.
Oh, he's cute.
Yeah, he was the baby from Gullah Gullah Island. He was the And so I was like, well, you didn't
Oh,
watch, so it's not gonna be as
right.
significant to you. That's
No,
cool to me because I watched Simeon on Gullah Gullah Island.
I watched him grow up. Oh, the
Yeah.
baby.
Um,
Okay.
but yeah, anywho, that's cool.
Yeah,
32.
it is.
He's too young for you. That's how old he is.
Yeah.
I mean, that's
I've,
8 years.
jumped up a decade now. I can't.
That's only 8 years.
Nope.
That's not a whole
Mm,
decade, but I feel you.
nope.
Um,
Got me close by. Ah,
but
well,
yeah, yeah,
all
cool.
right. Well,
Sorry, you guys,
nice.
this was a
Yeah.
long one.
Yeah. Yeah. Thank you for
We
joining us.
procrastinated to get here because we didn't want to talk about him, but we kind of needed to talk about him and then all the things. So that if
Yeah.
you made it this far, thank you for hanging in there with us.
Yeah, we appreciate it. We know it's
Yeah,
disturbing and yeah, it's crazy. But we appreciate y'all joining us for another episode of Hey Fave. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Share with all of your family and friends. And again, take care of yourselves. If you cannot handle this type of information documentary, don't watch it, don't listen to it. Please, if it disturbs your spirit, we would rather you keep peace in your life.
absolutely. You
Okay?
don't got to be in the know. You ain't got to know.
Right. Okay? He's not in your family. He's just another celebrity out here doing crazy stuff. But anywho, Again, we appreciate y'all, and we will see y'all on the next episode of Hey Fave. Yeah. Okay, y'all. Peace out.
Bye.